in on site here this morning, pouring this little driveway. It's not that small. It's about 20 foot wide by 50 foot long. We're going to do the driveway, little sidewalk, front sidewalk, as well as the patio. Mixer's here a little bit early. We got this ready late yesterday, so we'll get this poured here today on Friday, and should be an early day here. We have one more thing I want to do this week before we do the weekend shutdown. Excuse me. So we'll get some footage on this. We've done most of these houses in here, so we're quite familiar with this housing plan. I think the neighbors are used to us making some noise a little bit earlier. So it's a nice morning out. Get a nice jump to the day. So that's the footprint of the patio. There's some steps coming down right here for the deck, and they're going to land right here. So we'll have a 4-foot landing right here, and then a connector pad to the patio. So we'll get this cut, broomed. No finish edge marks down here. We just straight broom these. Let's head up and see how the driveway's going. So cuts are laid out, driveway's all edged. It's going pretty good. We poured it, about 15-20 minutes ago. So we're just about ready for cuts. I just wanted to point out right here, we have a manhole cover right almost dead center of the driveway. So it's going to want to crack off of this. So we try and get a center cut right off of that steel lid. We have expansion joint wrapped around it. There's not too much more we could do. So I'll put it on time lapse, get some of this footage. This section of the driveway is all broomed, working on the edging. Coming together pretty nice. One more truck to go. We're waiting on some stone right up there. As soon as I get word that that's close by, we'll get concrete coming. I like our protection here. Cars roll over this corner. These corners always crack, so we just allow them to crack right there. Nice little touch around that manhole. So all the edging's done. Concrete's been sitting just a couple of minutes, and Steve's putting on our SRT sealer. This is what we like to put on our outside driveways and sidewalks. Goes on white, whitish blue, and it will dry crystal clear. You won't even know it's there. Gives us real good protection. Just a nice light coat. Now what this does is, when we're pouring this side, we'll be able to walk on here in our socks, and we'll be able to edge and work on the concrete a little bit. You got to be real soft, but it's doable, especially in this sun, the way the concrete's setting up. So that's on the road. It should be here in about an hour. Got our design all cut in around here. We went around it with a feathering brush to highlight it, just to try and make it look a little bit better. It's a manhole in the driveway. You can only do so much with it. Okay, the stuff out in the sun here is broomed. It's still kind of soft, but it broomed pretty good. The stuff under here in the shade is really soft. Just going to give this about, I don't know, 10 or 15 more minutes. The air's blowing across it, a little bit in the sun. It's starting to go, just not ready yet. This is going to be a movie line video, so watch for that coming up here shortly. I got one all picked out. Okay, concrete's ready now. We waited about 10 or 15 minutes. And Matt's feathering in around that post. And we'll come back with a hand brush and take care of that. As this concrete sets, you see how it leaves all those crumbles behind? Those crumbs? That happens. There's nothing you can really do about it. I don't like to wetten the broom because it changes the color of the concrete. Sometimes you get a white streak going across it. They're just sitting on top of the concrete, any that are left behind, and tomorrow or whenever, they're easily broomed right off. But if you just go low and slow, it usually keeps it to a minimum. It's looking like a nice broom mark. So as he makes his way up to the house, when we can, we like to broom, with the door. So as you're coming out, you're walking into the broom mark, I guess. It's not a big deal. You're going to get traction either way. I just think it looks better. Everybody has their own opinion. I guess the right way to say that is we broom it against the flow of traffic. There you go. Then on to the other side. And just notice how we started on the sunny side first. Just gave this another minute over here. Looking good, but you can see how these just setting on the concrete, they'll come right off. It's not a big deal if you're ever seeing that and worried about it. Nice. So we poured this about an hour and a half ago. Forms are coming off and they can be scraped and washed and cleaned up, ready for the next one. Just working around that down spot. And again, we'll just take a hand brush and just do a half circle right around it. Dress it up a little bit. One last broom mark, I might as well get it. He does a nice soft transition in that tool cut. That way they don't get all full of cream and closed up. Try and keep them real nice. Looks good, Matt. Okay, there you have it. Now tomorrow or Monday, the carpenters can come and run their stringers down. They can go right on the concrete and attach them, tap con them down. I don't know what they'll do, whatever they want to do. Okay, that's it for back here. Moving up front, finish up. This always makes me nervous, but it's rolled in pretty tight. He'll just go up just as far as he has to. We go around the other side. That's good, Tony. Last truck of the week. That's always a good one. I'll go ahead and get some footage of this final edging. Everybody likes it when I throw the camera right on them. We use our joiner on the sticks on the full float, the screw handle, to stretch these joints so you don't have to stretch out them and get them all wavy. This lower corner matches up here. Again, you know, rolling off that corner, guaranteed it's going to crack. So there we have it. So right up the middle, and that'll line up with the center of the garage door. Right up that edge. A little bit of topsoil, some grass seed. Be real nice. Too bad they didn't move that dumpster. Made it a little hard. Would have been nice if we could have pulled that mixer up outside. But you always just got to find a way. All right. Okay, there we are, all done. Don't go away. I got something else I got to show you. I just wanted to point out here, we got two identical pads on widths, both side and side. And that is the movie line for today. Identical. So get that movie line, you win a t-shirt.